Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Downey, California. You're kind of wondering how Downey is, what to expect, what are some things that you could do, how are the neighborhoods, places to eat, and all that good stuff. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys exactly that. I'm going to take you around the beautiful city of Downey. I'm going to show you places that you could eat and things to do, and show you a couple houses to show you the neighborhoods in the area, so that way you can get an idea of how Downey living is and all that good stuff. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you some of the little hidden gems about Downey that a lot of locals know of. So that way, you have a little bit of insight and can explore it for yourself. So stick around until then, so that way we can show you that, and we're getting after it right now. Hey everyone, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in the heart of Southern California, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know everything about our current market here in Greater Los Angeles and Orange County area. Hey everyone, my name is Matt Sanchez. I am one of the team members here in Living in the Heart of Southern California, and we get calls, we get texts, we get emails every day from people just like you, who are looking to move into Southern California, considering where to move, just qualifying, purchasing, selling property, all that good stuff. So if you're looking to do any of that in the next 7 days or even the next 70 days, give us a call, send us a text, give us an email. All the information is in the description down below. So like I mentioned, I'm in downtown Downey right now. A lot of great places to be. You got Portos Bakery, you got a movie theater, you got a lot of bars and foods and different places to eat, a lot of variations of things to do downtown Downey. And it's just a great place to be, especially Friday nights, Saturday nights. If you want to go watch a movie, this is the place to be. But like I mentioned in today's video, we're going to go over a couple things like this. And this is one of the first places that I would recommend as a good place to go. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through more places like this. But to start us off, I want to show you a couple of neighborhoods just to show you what living looks like. And so we're going to get after it right now. Let's go check it out. All right, everyone. So we're here at our first house. Now, we are in what is called Southwest Downey, and this is one of the first homes that we're gonna check out here. And so behind me, you got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home going for $824,500. And so just to give you guys some averages, some price points of the area, the average price point here in the city of Downey, if you were looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, is gonna be around that $835,000 price range, give or take. And so, if we're looking at averages, this is something that you could expect, a beautiful home in this kind of neighborhood. This is a cul-de-sac here, okay? And so a really nice area. And so this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,500 square foot with about a 6,000 square foot lot, built in 1955. And you can see, very clean home. You got the driveway, you got a beautiful doorway, a 2-car door garage. And so this is something that you could expect if you were looking to purchase a home here in the area of Downey. Now, Downey breaks into 4 districts. You got Southwest Downey, you got Southeast Downey, then you got Northeast and Northwest Downey. And so when you're looking at price points, North Downey is going to be a little more expensive versus maybe South or Southeast or Southwest, but all great areas with just ample space. I mean, big lot sizes, big yards, beautiful homes. And so it's just something you could expect here in the city of Downey. And so this is our first home, just to give you guys an average home of what you could expect, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath going for $824,500 here in Downey. Let's go ahead and check the next house. For our second house today, we are going to be in Southeast Downey, one of the 4 districts here, or neighborhoods here in the area. Now, right behind me, I got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, single family home going for $895,000 here in the Southeast Downey. Now, right around that average price point, but I mean, beautiful neighborhood as well. You can see from this area, you'll see the types of homes, really, really peaceful, quiet roads, wide roads, you got sidewalks here and everything. But this is something that you could expect. This is the type of home here with a long driveway of its own, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's going for right around that $895,000 price point. Built in 1950. You'll get a lot of homes here in the area that were built in 1950, but this is exactly what you could expect. So, pretty nice neighborhood. I mean, it shows you here, it's close to the 105 here in the area, when you're in the southeast side. But that's the great thing about Downey. Downey is kind of like a centrally located city within like the greater LA area, between LA and Orange County. But I mean, this is just what makes Downey a great area. It's just very peaceful, well maintained, pride of ownership here throughout the city, a pride of ownership for homes and well kept homes. So it's something that you could expect here in Downey. Let's go ahead and check out the next home. Hey everyone, so for our third house, we're actually here in the northwest side of Downey. And behind me, we got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath that is currently active under contract, right around that $1.05 million mark. And so, I mean, Northwest Downey is a beautiful area. You got a lot of families living here in the suburb area. A lot of beautiful homes here in the area, just to show you how it looks. You got these beautiful trees here. You got a lot of spacious lots. This lot in particular is about 7,400 a square foot lot. And so this home recently sold and is currently active under contract, but this is something that you could expect here in the northwest side of Downey. Beautiful area. I mean, right around a little above that $1 million mark. You're just hitting it right there for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, right around 1,800 square foot home sitting on a 7,000 square foot lot. So yeah, just to give you guys an idea of what to expect, these are the neighborhoods. This is how it looks. But this is something that you can expect for this area. Let's go ahead and go to our final house, final and fourth house. Our final house, we're actually here in Northeast Downey. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house, about 2,000 square foot home, currently active on the market. That is here in, as described as Northeast Downey. This is one of on the more northern side of Downey areas. And it's just a beautiful home overall. I mean, the neighborhood is great, overall great, but the price on this home is right around that $1.2 million. And so this is something that you could expect here in the Downey, Northeast Downey area, but beautiful home. I mean, check this out, look at that. All clean, well conditioned. You got a driveway, and then look at the homes here in the surrounding area. Just overall beautiful homes, right? You got wide yards, you got a sidewalk, and so this is something that you could expect. These are the kinds of neighborhoods that you could expect when you're thinking about living here in the Downey area. Like I mentioned, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths for 2,000 square feet. You're hitting that $1.2 million mark. And most of Northeast Downey, you're going to be hitting that $1 million mark. But you have an elevated quality of life. It's peaceful. You can hear the birds chirping. You have beautiful breeze. It's quiet. I mean, just some characteristics of this part of Downey, this neighborhood. And I hope this is helpful. I hope getting to know these neighborhoods is valuable to you, just to show you what you can expect, price point wise, neighborhood wise, and all that good stuff. And so now I want to go ahead and show you around the city of Downey. What are some places you could go to have some fun and places to eat? And then let's get right at it. Now, the first location that you're definitely not going to miss when you're in the beautiful city of Downey is going to be Stonewood Mall Center. Now, Stonewood Mall is just the mall to go to in Downey, in the city of Downey. It's like in the center of Downey, off of, I believe it's Florence. And yeah, I mean, Stonewood Mall is a great place to go. You have food, you have shops, you have a couple of other places to go. You have Macy's, JCPenney, all these different places that you can go to if you want to just first hang out with friends, have a place to go and just kind of have like a little social gathering. Or if you are considering maybe buying a gift for friends or family, or doing anything like that, maybe even on a lunch break, you could go here to the food court, and they have Mexican food, they have pizza, they have Asian food, all kinds of different food. So Stonewood Mall is definitely a place to go to. That is a famous location here in the city of Downey that you don't want to miss, or you won't miss. It's definitely all the locals know of. And so, yeah. Secondly is going to be a place called the Downey Landing. Now here at the Downey Landing, you got a lot of shops here. It's definitely a place that you're not going to miss if you're going to be living in Downey or spending time in Downey. This is a place where you can find a lot of different shops such as Best Buy, Bed Bath & Beyond, Ross, Marshalls. There's an LA Fitness there, Staples. And then they got food like Rubio's and other things like Hawaiian barbecue, Jamba Juice, Cold Stone. I mean, all of your needs when it comes to food and kind of basic needs for, clothing or work supplies or all that good stuff, you're going to be going to Downey Landing. Next on the list is definitely a place that you don't want to miss. I mean, you'll definitely know about, and it's called the Columbia Memorial Space Center here in the city of Downey. It's a great place to take your kids, go to like a little space museum, and kind of just get to know more things about the space and universe. It's just a great kind of fun little place to go to enjoy. And it's right next to the Promenade, and it's definitely like, a quick place right next to a park where you could take the family, have maybe even a park day after the Space Center, just kind of make a day out of it here in Downey. And of course, one of the more fun places to come to here in Downey is going to be the Rio Hondo Golf Club. You got a driving range, you got a whole course range. This, along with another golf range here in the area, Los Amigos, I believe. There's a golf course here in the area, and this is one of the, I would say, hidden gems that, or one of the things that about the city that a lot of locals like to come to here in the Downey area.
And of course, you can't forget the Promenade. Promenade is definitely one of the more famous places to come here in Downey. Very recent, very new. Just a lot of things to do here in the Promenade. I mean, you got Benihana, you got Cinemark, you got Five Guys, you got all kinds of restaurants here that you would like to go to eat, to hang out with friends, hang out with family, go shopping. The Promenade is one of the places to go for that. And so one of the most newer developments here in the area, but the Promenade is definitely a place, famous location that you will be visiting if you're here in the Downey area.
Now, if you're looking for some good pizza, the Downey Pizza Co. is definitely one of the places that you have to go. They have a lot of great pizzas, variety for pizza lovers. And if you're in Downey and you're going to be living in Downey, this is definitely going to be one of your go-to pizza spots. And of course, if you're going to be in downtown Downey, you can't miss the opportunity to go to Portos Bakery. Now, Portos Bakery has a lot of delicious foods. If you haven't been to a Portos, definitely have to go and try the potato balls that they have. But just know, if you do go to Portos, it's gonna be a long line. I wish I got some footage of that. I obviously couldn't go in and start recording this long line of individuals, but just expect a long line to be there when you're going to be ordering from Portos. It does go relatively fast, if you're willing to wait, but it's definitely worth the wait when you're going to be going to Portos. And it's definitely a go-to place here in Downey. And of course, if you're going to be in downtown Downey, you definitely have to go to a place called LKSD. And that stands for Lock and Key Social Drinkery. Now here would be a great place to hang out with some friends, have some good upscale food. It's going to be a little more pricey, have some good drinks. But I mean, all of that sounds like a great time. It is a great time. And this is definitely a place to go if you're considering a night out in downtown. Also in Downey, what gives Downey a little bit of its unique taste is they have the old McDonald. And this is one of the original McDonald restaurants that was originally built way in the beginning of when McDonald's was building its brand and its company. And so they have these two big golden rings or loops in the city of Downey. You can kind of see the original logo, but it's kind of a cool place that locals like to go to just to hang out, get some burgers, get some McDonald's. And it's definitely something you won't miss if you're in Downey. Now, when it comes to some of the restaurants in Downey, you got a great variety of different kinds of food. But here are some of the honorable mentions. I mean, first off, to kick it off, if you're looking for a local favorite, I mean, just where everyone goes to, especially in California, is going to be In-N-Out. In-N-Out is one of the great places here in Downey that a lot of locals go to. I mean, even if you're in the area, just get a good burger, get some fries. And then another place is called Third Street Coffee. Now, this place is across the street from Look Cinema. It used to be Kokorian, but now it's Look Cinema. And this is a great place to just get little pastries, bagels, coffee, little sandwiches. A nice place to just get some food. And you also, of course, you're going to have Mimi's Cafe. Now, this is a place where a lot of families here in the city of Downey go take their family to go eat breakfast, just have a nice time here. Mimi's Cafe is just a good staple here in the area to get some good food.
And finally, as promised, the hidden gem of Downey. This is, I wouldn't say probably a hidden gem. If you're going to spend a lot of time in Downey, you're definitely going to know about this place. But this is called Golf and Stuff. I mean, this place has been featured in movies. If you're a Downey local, you've definitely been here. And so, hidden gem, kind of fluid, but in the sense that this place is definitely a staple of Downey. I mean, you only find a Golf and Stuff here in Downey. And it's just a fun place to be, to go with friends and family. Mostly family. You come with family and go ahead and golf. Have a little easy putt golfing and go through a course. I believe 18 holes. But you have food, you have entertainment, different things that you could do here. So this is a place where you could go golfing, have a fun time, friends, family. And it's just definitely something that you can't miss if you're going to be spending time here in the Downey area. And look at, so Karate Kid is apparently where, this is what was shot here at Golf and Stuff. And so overall fun place. It definitely wouldn't miss this if you're going to be spending time here in Downey. And definitely would recommend to go to if you're going to be here in Downey. So hope that gives you a little bit of insight about your beautiful area, little town, little hangout place of Golf and Stuff.
So I hope that was helpful, just kind of taking a little tour of Downey. We're back here up in downtown Downey, and I hope this was informative. I hope this gave you an idea of the neighborhoods of Downey, price points, some of the best places to be, spots to enjoy, and just a little intro to Downey. If you're going to be thinking about living here or going here, as you can see, it's a beautiful city, a lot of things to do, a very big city, centrally located, and just overall a great place to be. So hey, if you're thinking about moving to Downey or anywhere here in the Southern California area, give us a call. Send us a text, give us an email. All the information is in the description down below. We are more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. And we're here to help any way we can when it comes to buying or selling real estate here in the Southern California area, greater Los Angeles area. So thanks again for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Put them in the comment section down below. And we'd look forward to hearing from you guys and getting more feedback soon. So thanks so much. Talk to you guys soon.